Hi guys, so welcome to this week's video. Today we're going to be putting the insulation on the wall here that's been built. So this is the new wall, it's north facing, so we're going to put our insulation and build a frame ready for the plasterboard, and hopefully later this week the builders are going to come back and install our stove. Not that we'll do much in this room, but at least we can kind of start to warm it and dry it out. So the first thing we're going to do is build a frame. We're going to do it the French way, which is using a metal frame rather than using wood. We've never done it before, but it's actually quite intuitive and makes a lot of sense, and we're going to use clips which I'll show you later. So this is the wall as it is at the moment, no insulation, just a plain brick wall, and hopefully later it will be full of insulation. We probably won't put the plasterboard on today. Hopefully we'll get the wall ready and all we'll have to do then is cut the plasterboard and fit it on the frame that we've installed. So let's get going. So we have our laser level on our wall for our horizontal supports, and we're going to cut them using a special scissors tool that we bought, which makes life a lot easier. You could use a hand grinder if you wanted, but we've opted for these scissors. So the horizontal supports can go between 1 metre and 1.5 metres depending on your wall. We've gone for about 1.2, I think we've done. So we're going to just fix our horizontals going along. As you can see, some of them are at different levels, but that doesn't really matter. And we're going to put a lot more around the window to give extra supports around the window. So we're going to make sure these are absolutely level, as you can see. And to fix them, we're using these amazing bolts that a Frenchman told me about. I've never seen them before. But you literally just hammer them in, and the plastic kind of comes back on itself and holds them really, really tight. And it was so much easier than using wall plugs and screws. We're now putting supports on the top and the bottom, and this is measured out for the thickness of the insulation that we're going to have. So in order to fix our vertical metal beams, we're going to use these blue clips that clip on the horizontals that we've already installed, and we're going to put them every 60 centimetres away, and this is in order to, when we do our plasterboards, the actual verticals will fit in line with the plasterboards themselves as well. We're then going to push the insulation over and through the blue clips so that they're sticking out, and then use these yellow clips that hold the insulation tight to the wall. So as these poke out through, we literally just hammer them on with our hand and then push the slot, and that seals them. And these support the vertical beams, which we will also screw at the top and the bottom, and then that's ready for our plasterboard to be screwed onto these vertical support beams. So as you can see, it's a really clever and easy system. I just don't understand why we don't use more of it in the UK. Here we are. So today we're installing our stove so we can finally get heat in this room. So really looking forward to that. We've got the stove in place there. I've got my tower in place ready for the builders. So they're going to come and install our stove. Looking forward to it. So again, we're using the laser leveler to make sure we know exactly where the flue is going to go, and they've already exposed the roof, which is where the flue is going to exit the roof. So as you can see, the builders are on the roof. I think it's rather them than me. It's quite high. There we are, guys, the stove's installed. As you can see at the top, we haven't put the panel in because we need to do the wood ceiling first, and then we can attach that top plate to the wood ceiling. But the stove's in, so we've got heating in here, which is great news. And also, as you can see, we've still got the other wall to do, so that's next week. But at least we're getting there. Thanks for watching this week's video. Please don't forget to click the subscribe button and the bell so you get notified of our next video. Thanks for watching. Cheers, guys. See you next week. Bye.